Working on tutorial.
Brits makes and sell a single product. The budgeted selling price. When the word selling price is very different from cost. Reason because selling price is actually the price that you sell to your customer. Cost means the cost that you incur in order to produce the product. So we have selling price here 240, right? I would like to note here SP selling price. And then we have a direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, variable manufacturing overhead. So this will be integrated inside the product cost. Okay. Next, fixed manufacturing overhead cost, FMOC. Okay. This fixed manufacturing take place in factory, right? So it's actually FPOH, fixed production overhead. 330,000. Normal production level are expected to be 160,000. So usually FMOH or FPOH is given lump sum 1 year. So you have to divide with the total production level, which is 160,000 later. Okay. And then next, budgeting, selling and distribution. We have a selling take place in marketing distribution departments, yeah. So these are the variable, you see there, per unit sold. And then fixed is 1 year amount. There is no inventory on 1st January 2018. Okay. Other information given to us is the sales and production is expected in units. During 2018, the sales is expected to be 120,000 and the production units is 140,000. Whereas 2019, 150,000 and 160,000. So this information, we will use it in step number 2. Okay, right. Let's roughly draw step number 1 and step number 2, right? So step 1, calculate product cost for both marginal and absorption. Marginal costing, absorption costing. DM, DL, DE, VPOH, FPOH. Okay. Direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, variable production overhead, fixed production overhead. Okay. 40, 20, 20, 40. Marginal costing don't have any fix because marginal is only take into consideration variable. Absorption costing, same, but we have a FPOH. How to calculate FPOH? We should take fixed FPOH per year divided by normal units production. So in this question, 320,000 divided by 160,000. Okay, so the answer is 2. 120 and 122. Okay, step number 2. Step 2. Calculate closing stock in units. Okay, so the formula is opening plus production unit minus unit sold. So we'll do for 2 years, 2018, 2019. Opening don't have first year. Production units 140,000. Units sold 120,000. So remaining 20,000. Okay. So 20,000 will become the opening stock next year. Production 160,000. Units sold 150,000. So the answer is 30,000 in the second year. Okay. Next step 3. Draw format. Okay, let's go to the format. Let's see. Let's go to the format. Let's see. This is the format for income statement marginal costing, income statement absorption costing. Alright. So step number 3, you just take a piece of paper, write down all the format first. Later we will do fill in the blank. Alright. So next part, I will show to you how we're going to fill in the blank. Okay, before that, I give roughly idea where the information can be get. Okay, sales. How to calculate sales? It's a unit sold times selling price. Cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is a header for the calculation of opening stock plus production cost minus closing stock. If you refer to your step number 2 just now, closing stock we don't have any amount. Opening stock we don't have amount for 2018. Production cost, the production units given, okay, in question. So when we want to include inside income statement, we have to transfer it to become RM. So we have to times with the product cost, marginal costing. Similar way with the closing stock. Units, you have to times with product cost. Variable admin and selling. Okay, the amount is actually units times units sold. Not units. It is. Okay, let's try again. Variable admin and selling expenses is RM given in a question times units sold. Fixed factory overhead cost, usually they give you one lump sum 1 year amount just from question. Fixed admin and selling expenses also, when it is given, they give you one lump sum 1 year, so just take it from question. So that is roughly how to calculate the marginal costing items. Now let's take a look at absorption costing. Sales, same way. Unit sold times RM, selling price. Opening stock for 2019, you will take from the closing stock 2018. Production cost and closing stock, similar way. The units you times with the absorption costing product cost. Okay. Variable admin and selling, okay, usually the RM given, you times with the unit sold. Fixed admin and selling expenses, one lump sum amount given in the question, just put it in. Okay, the only difference in absorption costing is to identify fixed production overhead absorbed and fixed production overhead incurred. Okay, let me tell you how it will be. Fixed production overhead incurred, this is FPOH given in the question. Usually they give you one lump sum 1 year amount, so you just take that and put it inside the format. However, for fixed production overhead absorb, it will be unit produced times FPOH per unit. Where you can get this info? You will get this from step number 1. Okay, the RM2 that we have calculated in the first step. Okay, so that is roughly so fixed production overhead absorbed minus fixed production overhead incurred, you will get either over absorbed or under absorbed overhead. Then from operating profit before adjustment, if it is over absorbed, you will plus. If it is under absorbed, you will minus, and you will get operating profit. Alright, that's all.